What's up, my YouTube friends? How's it going? This is Jamie at Jamie Wilson TV. This is a talking head segment where I give you guys my update. Uh, Ever since having my teeth extracted, all of my teeth extracted, and receiving immediate dentures. We're going through a 4 to 6 week, I'm sorry, 4 to 6 month healing journey. That's right. So I will update you guys along the way during this journey. Um, so I am wearing immediate dentures, and there are a few things that have changed this week. Recently, I am starting to sleep with my dentures in my mouth now. Most of the time, most of the time. Why do I keep it in my mouth now? Because first of all, I want to feel like I have teeth on me at all times. I am not liking the feeling of looking at myself in the mirror without teeth or how I sound. I like to be ready just in case somebody knocks at the door. I have teeth in my mouth. It's just a personal preference. But like I said, I don't do it all the time. But most of the time, I do keep my teeth in my mouth now. Um, Also, I believe the muscles in my face are helping keep my dentures in now without using adhesives. And I noticed that when I started speaking or saying my magic words or my magic numbers, 445, where my bottom denture always seems to come out, but I've been saying that 445, and the denture is staying put now. So all the muscles are working around my immediate denture. So I'm not using the adhesives right now, especially while eating. I want to get used to wearing these dentures without adhesives. I'll probably put the adhesives on if it becomes a problem when eating or speaking, uh, sp- specifically when I'm out doing things. So if you guys are doing the same thing, or if you guys want adhesive or not, let's talk about it down below. What your preferences are. So this week and the past couple of weeks, there have been food that I have been able to eat and not eat. My appetite has changed quite a bit. I feel very, very hungry all the time, um, more so than ever. I love food. I love food. If there's things that people want me to cook for them, I I love to cook. And my girlfriend lately, she's been doing a lot of cooking. She's been cooking foods that are soft too. She wears dentures as well. So I understand now why she cooks certain foods and can eat certain foods at certain times. But she eats pretty much anything that I ate when before I even had dentures. She can eat anything with dentures. But for me, the foods that I'm having a hard time with that she made was coleslaw. Usually, I can eat coleslaw no problem, but with these dentures, I can't crunch them down. I can't break them apart with these dentures. It's just not happening. Uh, Plus, my gums are still not healed fully yet, so there's some pressure, and I think my implants are also pinching in my gums a little bit if I chew down hard. So a little bit of discomfort. Romaine lettuce or a salad in general, I can't chew those. I just can't break the lettuce apart. So I won't be getting lettuce anytime soon or any salad anytime soon, unfortunately, because that's what I've been trying to eat here at work of my 12-hour shifts to eat a little bit healthier. So I could break them down in a blender. So that's an idea in the future. But I've been eating just real this week anyway. Beans, baked beans, homemade baked beans. I could eat that no problem. Hot dogs, no problem. Without the bun, I haven't tried it with the bun, but without the bun, I eat it no problem. Cottage cheese, no problem. Hungry man dinners. I've been eating a lot of hungry man dinners because, like I said in the last video, I bought a lot of frozen food just to see if I can eat certain types of foods. Just to test out different prepared meals. And for the most part, I can eat them all, like processed chicken, processed riblets. I can eat those no problem. Um, Fresh chicken, on the other hand, chicken that's on the bone, like from a Cornish hen, it's a little difficult for me to chew. I have to grind that up. Ribs, like spare ribs, I have to grind that up. So fresh meat, fresh poultry, fresh pork, that's been cooked, I have a hard time eating right now. But things that are processed chicken, processed ribs, processed pork, brownies, I can eat that no problem. Meatloafs, I can eat that no problem. Um, Sausage, you know what I mean? There was also a James Dean breakfast roll. They're like little tiny breakfast rolls. They have like a little bit of egg, a little bit of sausage, and cheese in them. I can eat those, not fine, but I gotta, you know, eat it with the side of my mouth and eat it very slowly. But I can eat it. There's been a lot of ice creams in my diet, guys. A lot of shakes, still. Uh, Soups, from a can. Um, uh, oh, there was a video that there was. I want to tell you this too. There's a video I wanted to make for you guys. And I was in the process of making it, and I thought I was done with it, but half of it had no audio, and I don't know why my GoPro didn't record the audio, but I was kind of expressing a lazy Sunday in the day of life of me, preparing a pizza, seeing if I could eat the pizza. That was the goal of the video. So, guys, I wanted to tell you, and it makes me so freaking happy, I can eat pizza with these dentures on, guys. Maybe not the whole pizza, like the crust, but I can eat the pizza. I can rip through them from the front part of the denture, and I can chew it very easily. It was a Papa Gino's brand pizza that was at Walmart, and it had hamburger on it. So I can eat some of the crust, but I have to rip off the crust and just eat it very slowly. I can eat walnuts. The walnuts were in the salad that I was talking about. I can eat those. I can eat Oreos. And I can eat those if I dip the Oreo in milk first, just for like a couple seconds, and it crunches away very easily. So I'm trying to tell you guys, this is at week 5. And if you're feeling apprehensive about getting dentures, or you're going through the journey very early on in the journey, guys, you're gonna be able to eat stuff that you want to, and it's not as bad as you think it is. It's gonna be kind of wonky in the beginning. It's gonna be kind of hard in the beginning, but it gets easier and easier and easier. I totally recommend using adhesive. I think after the second week, start using adhesive. Actually, just do what your dentist tells you to do, pretty much. Um, Follow along with your dentist recommendations. Ask questions. Definitely ask questions. Don't be shy to ask questions. Um, Eggs. I've been eating eggs. Cooking a lot of biscuits. Biscuits that add to my stews or my soups that give it some heft. Um, so with this type of food, which hasn't really been good, there's a lot of salt, a lot of sugar. I noticed I gained about 2 to 3 pounds. I'm a little bloated. I've been using what's that stuff called? Metamucil every other day or so, and I've been taking the probiotics. I, I take the probiotics about every other day too. I've been eating yogurts and ice cream as well. Things will pop up if I remember them coming up for food. Yeah, but I need to get back to eating kind of normal, like cooking food. So that's what I'm gonna probably do here pretty soon. And yeah. So another thing I want to talk about in this video is, okay, so I covered that I'm not using adhesives. So let's elaborate that a little bit more. I'm not using adhesives right now. I mentioned that, I think the facial muscles are activating a whole lot more without adhesive. I'm learning how to eat better, or not better, but I'm learning to eat without adhesives. So there's more muscle action, especially when controlling the lower denture. Um, but I don't like the mess. I don't like the cleanup of these dentures, guys, when adhesives on there, and it takes me 10 minutes. 10 minutes, guys, to clean it all up. And it's all gooey and stuff, and you try to clean it and do all these things people recommend you to do, and it's I don't like looking at myself in the mirror, with my teeth out, and so there is still a little bit of mess that happens with your dentures, but it's not as bad. Um, when I say that is there's still a little bit of a mess if you're not using adhesive. You're going to have some saliva that has built up in the top one. There's going to be food that actually got trapped in your denture, more so if you don't have adhesive. So it's kind of like a trade-off here and there. But yeah, I mean, once we get to the point where I have my implants uncovered and have the abutments placed on, and then I finally get a snap-in denture, I won't need laxatives at all. So it's going to be a journey. I'll probably get that around August. So I'm looking forward to that, guys. Looking forward to that. Also, so also on this update, and I'm just being real, and we're almost done with this update, is if you're getting dentures, guys, or you're thinking about getting dentures, you'll probably notice that your face is going to change. And I notice that my face is changing little by little. Um, the smile and the bite is starting to reset back to the way it used to be. So if you're worried about your bite not, um, if you're worried about your bite not chewing the food that you're supposed to, or your bite is not working the way it's supposed to, give it some time. Your muscles are still trying to figure out. And I notice, my bite is starting to feel normal again. Everything is starting to set the way it's supposed to. I'm still biting on the left side of my mouth more than my right side, but I think that will be fixed in my next adjustment. But yeah, you're gonna get some facial changes. You might even see some wrinkles. I'm starting to see a lot more wrinkles around my eyes, especially when I'm smiling. There's more wrinkles. I'm getting old too. I'm 41 years old, so that's going to be normal, anyways. But yeah, I think there's going to be more wrinkles because your face is going to, sag and do weird things when your teeth are out. So I'm going to show you an example. I'm going to take my teeth out now and show you what I look like without my teeth. Here we go. And here I am. You're going to look different. You're going to speak different. It can be funny, but personally, I don't like looking at myself like this all the time, or hearing myself like this all the time. Once in a while is okay. But of course, it's better to have teeth in. Just like that. You know what I mean? Dr. Jekyll, Dr. Hyde. So I hope this has been kind of informative, this kind of vlogish kind of thing. I hope you guys are inspired by what you can do. There's so much you can do. And every day I eat something, I'm enjoying it a whole lot more because I'm chewing it slowly now. So it's a lot more enjoyable. But why am I hungry all the time? I'm like hungry. Nothing is satisfying. Um, it could be because back in the day when I had my teeth, I can wolf down food and just pile it in fast and feel full right away. But now it takes a lot more food for some reason to feel full. I don't get it. So that's something you might want to think about if you're trying to watch out for your weight. Is be careful what you're eating. If I find the answer to feeling full while you're eating slow, I'll give you guys the answer. But for now, that's about it. I wasted 15 minutes of your time. If you guys have any comments, please leave them down below. Please share your experiences at all time. And I'm also thinking about making videos here that are going to be a little bit more shorter and edited, talking about the denture topic. So, again, thank you very much and have a good evening or a good day. Goodbye.